Welcome to Sharingan Society, where we delve into the wild and wacky world of anime and manga. Today we are going to read the Naruto fanfiction by the name of Naruto, Prodigy of the Whirlpools. Chapter 2, Continuing a Legacy. Konoha 5 years after the Kyuubi attack. It was a chilly day in the Leaf Village, and vendors were beginning to open their merchandise stands in anticipation of the day's sales and potential profits. The villagers were either waking up or preparing for their daily activities, while admirers stood awestruck before the great stone faces. Despite the bustling activity, the Hidden Leaf Village, one of the 5 great shinobi villages, appeared peaceful. As the sun began to set on the small village, the streets came alive with the sounds of laughter and chatter as villagers bustled about, preparing for the festivities. Children ran around excitedly, their faces painted with the red and white markings of the village's symbol, while adults gathered together, cooking up a storm and setting up decorations. Everyone was in high spirits, but the mood was especially joyous for those who had witnessed the devastating attack of the Kyuubi 5 years ago. It was a dark time for the village, and many had lost loved ones, but they had come together to defeat the monstrous creature that had threatened their way of life. Uzumaki Naruto, born on October 10, his father, Namake's Minato, sealed half of the Kyuubi, a 9-tailed demon fox, within him, resulting in him being shunned by the villagers for the stigma that the Kyuubi had carried since the attack. Because of this, Naruto grew up with a difficult and lonely upbringing as a result of being feared and misunderstood by everyone in the village. Naruto Uzumaki bursted around the corner, and a group of Chunin began chasing him. Naruto, who was always doing mischievous things, this time held a bucket of manure and created a shadow clown. He then entered the Hokage's office, where he hid himself behind the Hokage's chair, waiting for the Hokage to arrive. As Sarutobi Hiruzen, the third Hokage, sat down on his chair, he noticed Naruto. However, before he could take action, the buckets of manure were already in the air, ready to fall onto him. Splash! The bucket landed on the elderly Hokage, leaving him covered in manure. Naruto! You are in big trouble. Get over here, ordered Hiruzen. Damn you, Minato, I don't know how to raise kids. Byakuo was the one who held the house down, Hiruzen thought to himself. Oh. I am sorry, old man, sulked Naruto. It's okay, Naruto, I want you to go home and get some rest. I am going to go home and clean up. When I am done, I want you to meet someone, insisted Hiruzen. I wonder who he is supposedly going to introduce me to. I don't want to sleep. But I guess I have to listen to the Hokage, Naruto thought. Okay, old man. Once again, I am sorry, said Naruto. Hokage's office. You can come out now, he is already gone, said Hiruzen. After all these years, he finally returned to the village. He better be ready for what is to come, the Hokage thought. Lord Third, Naruto is 5 years old. He will be joining the academy this year. From my observations, he isn't the smartest apple in the tree, explains the unidentified ninja. I know, you're right. We can only hope for the best, after all, he is the son of a prodigy. Minato, replied the third Hokage. Long ago, you told me Minato and Kushina had you write letters to Naruto? Asks Jiraiya. Yes, they did. I want to save the letters until he is old enough. We don't want a repeat of 5 years ago, if Naruto takes this the way we don't want him to. He may lose control of the Kyuubi, causing the death of far more civilians than the last time the Kyuubi attacked. We had Minato, but we will never have him again, answered Hiruzen. He can't possibly want to reveal this. When Naruto is only 5, worried Hiruzen. I am here now, so I can train Naruto. You and I both know that he can benefit from my tutelage. Considering that I am his godparent, I think it is only right that I train the kid. Minato and Kushina left me with emergency scrolls of their jutsus, and I will make teaching Naruto them my priority. Explained Jiraiya. I expected this, Hiruzen said as he signaled the ANBU to go get Naruto. You know I had to have a contingency plan. When the Yambu collects Naruto, we will tell him and give him the letters. I assume you are going to stay in the village, questioned Hiruzen. Naruto attends the academy. It's only right that I remain here with Naruto. I can figure out a housing situation for us later today, replied Jiraiya. I wonder if I still have that little hut I bought a while back, Jiraiya would think to himself, beginning to smirk. Meeting room. Jiraiya. The legendary Sannin. I learned about you in the history of shinobi lessons, said Naruto excitedly. What does this legendary man want with me? Why am I here? And why did the Hokage want to introduce me to him? Naruto thought. Indeed, I am Jiraiya, the great toad sage of Mount Myaboku. The Hokage and I have a few things we would like to talk to you about. I heard from the Hokage that you are the talkative kind, so I am going to have to ask that you let us do most of the talking, responded Jiraiya jokingly. I don't know how to begin, said Hiruzen, asking himself how to explain the situation to Naruto, knowing he lied to him his entire life. Uzumaki Naruto, you are the Jinchuriki of the nine-tailed fox. Your parents were murdered in the process of sealing the fox within you. Namake's Minato is your father and Uzumaki Kushina is your mother. I'm what? Wait, that means the old man has been lying to me this entire time. Thought Naruto. My entire life you withheld the single information that could make me feel better. Old man, do you understand the pain? The hurt I had to go through simply because someone who I am just finding out is my father sealed this demon in me? Jiraiya watched as Naruto scolded his mentor, feeling a deep sense of sadness for the boy who had already faced so much hardship in his young life. But he was also filled with hope, knowing that Naruto had the potential to become one of the greatest shinobi of all time. You're right, Naruto, and you have every right to feel mad. I wanted to protect you from what may happen if people find out, said Hiruzen before Naruto cut him off. You are damn right, I am mad at you. For being the only person I had, the only person I could talk to. You freaking lied to me. My entire life is a lie, exclaimed Naruto. Hiruzen bowed his head in guilt. He couldn't look at Naruto after what was just revealed. The Hokage wrote letters on behalf of your parents. Would you like to read them? Asked Jiraiya as he pulled out a sealed scroll. The old man withheld so many other things. I won't let these letters be the next thing he holds back from me, said Naruto as he aggressively grabbed the scrolls from Jiraiya. He started by the labeled by the Yondaime Hokage, 4th Hokage. Which read, Dear Naruto, I am your father, Namake's Minato, and everything the Hokage said is true. I wish to write this letter before my time runs out, because I want you to know the truth about the Nine Tails attack. Your mother, who was the Jinchuriki of the Nine Tails, was attacked by an unknown masked man who released the Nine Tails. I made the toughest decision of my life and used a forbidden jutsu to seal the Nine Tails in you, which took my life, but saved the village. You are more than a hero. Without you, our village would have been destroyed and many would have died. Your mother and I love you so much, and we are sorry to leave you to navigate this world alone. But remember, we will always be with you in spirit. I am leaving you as my only successor to my jutsus, so create your own legacy with them. You have the potential to become a great ninja and achieve anything you set your mind to. I am eternally proud of you, and I know that you will make a difference in the world. Love. Your father, Namake's Minato. He would then look up and ask Jiraiya for the next scroll, which was labeled Uzumaki Kushina, which read, Dear Naruto, as your mother, there are a few things I want to tell you. Please read this letter carefully and take my advice to heart. First of all, don't be picky about your food. Eat a lot and grow strong. It's important to take care of your body, so make sure to bathe every day and stay warm. Also, don't stay up too late. You need lots of sleep to stay healthy. Secondly, make friends. You don't need a lot of friends, just a few that you can really trust. Remember that everyone has strengths and weaknesses, so don't get too down on yourself if you can't do something well. Keep up with your studies and practice your ninjutsu hard. Respect your teachers and upperclassmen at the academy. Thirdly, there are the 3 prohibitions for a shinobi. Be extra careful about lending and borrowing money. Put your mission wages into your savings account. No alcohol until you're 20. Too much can ruin your health, so drink in moderation. Finally, be wary of Jiraiya-sensei. He can be a bit of a troublemaker. From now on, you're going to face lots of pain and hardship. But remember to be true to yourself, have a dream, and have the confidence to make that dream come true. Naruto, there's so much more I want to tell you, but I can't put it all in this letter. Just know that I love you and wish I could stay with you longer. Take care. Kushina Uzumaki. As Naruto read the letter, tears welled up in his eyes. The letter was filled with so much love and admiration for their son, and Naruto couldn't believe that his parents were these legendary ninjas. He had always known that he was different from the other kids in the village, but he never imagined that he was the Jinchuriki of the Nine-Tailed Fox, a being that had caused so much destruction and chaos in the past. After Naruto finished reading the letter, he looked up at the three adults and said, "Thank you for telling me the truth. I promise to make my parents proud and become the best shinobi I can be." Jiraiya Dano. Jiraiya, clearing the tears from his eyes, looked at Naruto and said, "I am your godfather and henceforward I will be taking care of you. I will train you to be a fine young man, and a splendid shinobi." Jiraiya and Old Man smiled at Naruto, proud of the young boy who had already shown so much strength and resilience. They knew that the road ahead would be difficult, but they also knew that Naruto had what it takes to overcome any obstacle that came his way. As Naruto left the room, Jiraiya turned to Hiruzen and said, "We need to do everything we can to protect Naruto. He's the key to the future of our village, and we can't afford to let anything happen to him." Hiruzen nodded in agreement, knowing that they had a difficult task ahead of them. But they were determined to do whatever it takes to keep Naruto safe and to help him become the hero that his parents had always believed he could be. "Anyways, I will catch up with you later. I have to catch up with Naruto, he shouldn't be too far away," Jiraiya noted. ### in house ###. The walk to the house was silent. As soon as Naruto hit the entrance, he thought to himself, "So, this is the house my parents lived in. It's decorated with a lot of Uzushiobakure relics and cultural assets." "Tell me about Uzushiobakure, the village hidden in the Whirlpools," asked Naruto. The ninja of Uzushiobakure was renowned for their mastery of Fuinjutsu, a type of ninja technique that involves sealing objects, creatures, or even entire beings within another object or space. One of their most famous techniques was the four-symbol seal, which is based on the village's unique Fuinjutsu techniques. Explained Jiraiya. "So, that is why the village was destroyed?" asked Jiraiya. "I was just about to explain that, during times of war, the power of Uzushiobikure's Fuinjutsu struck fear into the hearts of their enemies. However, this same power also made the village a target, and it was eventually destroyed at some point after Kushina Uzumaki, a prominent member of the clan, emigrated from the village," explained Jiraiya. Jealousy. "So only 4 of the 5 shinobi nations went to destroy the clan," thought Naruto. Jiraiya continued by saying, "In the aftermath of Uzushio's destruction, many survivors were forced to flee and seek refuge elsewhere. Some went on to become powerful and influential figures in other ninja villages, while others scattered across the globe, seeking safety from those who would seek to harm them. Despite their dispersal, the legacy of Uzushiobikure's Fuinjutsu lived on, inspiring many future generations of ninjas to study and master the art of sealing." "I see, so you're going to help me train?" asked Naruto. "Yes, I am going to take you under my wing." Effectively immediately, "Uzumaki Naruto, you are hereby my student." "Yes, you should honor me." "The Honorable Toad Sage of Mount Mayaboku," exclaimed Jiraiya. ###1 year later ###. Jiraiya began to teach Naruto more advanced techniques, such as how to dispel a genjutsu, honing his taijutsu skills, and developing his chakra control. One of the most important techniques Jiraiya taught Naruto was the Rasengan, a powerful form of jutsu that Minato had created. Jiraiya spent a year training Naruto to master this technique, which required intense focus and discipline. He believed that this jutsu would be instrumental in Naruto's development into a true ninja warrior, and he was right. With the Rasengan in his arsenal, Naruto was ready to tackle any challenge that came his way. Jiraiya's coaching has clearly been effective, as Naruto has already learned a number of advanced techniques. Chakra control is an essential skill for any ninja, and it's great to hear that Naruto has mastered the basics. Wind chakra ninjutsu and water walking are also impressive techniques that require a lot of skill and control. And the Flying Thunder God technique is a legendary jutsu that only a handful of ninjas have ever been able to master. It's clear that Jiraiya has high expectations for Naruto, and he's pushing him to his limits in order to prepare him for the challenges ahead. Marking hundreds of thousands of kunai might seem like a tedious task, but it's an important part of mastering the Flying Thunder God technique. And by having Naruto do it single-handedly, Jiraiya is teaching him the value of patience and hard work. With 2 more years until graduation, Naruto still has a lot to learn, but he's already well on his way to becoming a powerful ninja. It will be exciting to see what other techniques he learns in the coming years, and how he uses his skills to protect his village and fulfill his dream of becoming Hokage. Naruto, you are already becoming an exceptional shinobi. Seeing as we have 2 more years until the Genin exam, I am going to teach you some few ninjutsu basics, including how to create seals just with your chakra, which will come handy with your Flying Thunder God. You will be able to mark anything, and teleport there instantly when we are finished, explained Jiraiya as Naruto jumped up in excitement after hearing he would learn more awesome techniques. Naruto is far smarter than he was in canon. I know. Cry about it. I will continue to train hard, Ero-sanin. Answered Naruto. How else am I supposed to surpass Oto-san, thought Naruto.
Thank you for watching this video. This will be a series, so please like and subscribe.